The first thing you need to understand about me if you're new here is that I am not a runner, like at all. Okay? I'm an asthmatic girly who cannot run to save her life. And trust me, I've tried. I've done couch to 5K before. Never really kind of stuck with it, but I've tried. I am not a runner, but I want to be. So this May, I'm trying something new. And I am going to be taking part in a challenge because I get really inspired whenever I watch the London Marathon. And afterwards, I saw a post from SANS, which is a charity all about baby loss and helping bereaved parents through that. And recently this year, I went through a miscarriage. So I just felt like I had to do it. And the challenge is to run 50k over the course of May, which is about 1.5k every day for 30 odd days. I can't remember right now if May has 30 or 31. Either way, 30 odd days. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Am I apprehensive about this? Yes, of course. I literally just told you I'm not a runner. But I'm going to give it a go to raise money for this charity, to improve my mental health because that has been struggling recently, and to improve my physical health because over the past few years I've kind of let it go. So I want to build up my stamina because as an asthmatic girly, I kind of get out of breath real quick here because the elevation is like 1,000 meters above sea level. So I'm struggling anyway. So might as well try and make it all better. Which brings me to today, day one of the challenge. It's the 1st of May and I'm going to run today. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the couch to 5k because it's good. I know that it won't have me going too quick to start with, which is really important because I don't want to burn myself out. And I am the epitome of all the gear and no idea. So I have my old running belt because, like I said, I'm an asthmatic girly. I need to take my inhaler. But also I need my phone, I need my keys. I don't understand how people can go without anything. And then I'm wearing this Gymshark kind of loose tank. In fact, I'm full Gymshark today because I've got Gymshark like Vital seamless leggings and I've got a Gymshark sports bra on too. So that's about that. I'm going to try and log it on Strava and see how that goes. I don't really know how to use it. That's the cat. I don't really know how to use it. Like I said, I am not a runner, so I do not know. But I'm going to try. And I'm looking forward to trying this month and seeing what I can push myself to do. So over the course of the month, I am going to pop in with some updates and see what happens. Hope you guys enjoy the journey. So I've just come back from my 6th run. Well, I'm currently on the walk, the cool down, which is the brisk walk. And I am actually really struggling. Like, the first week of couch to 5k seems so easy because you're running for 60 seconds and then you walk for 90. This week you run for 90 and you walk for 2 minutes. And this is the 3rd one and I am feeling it. Like, I think I actually was really surprised with how good my stamina was for week 1 because I don't have stamina, but this week is really testing me. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to repeat week 2, at least for a couple of days, maybe not the whole week, but I'm going to see how my stamina improves because this is just really hard, which obviously it should be, it's running, but I'm just getting really out of breath and red, obviously. And there have been a couple times where, like, towards the later 90 seconds, like the 4th one, I have to stop. Not like for long, I'm usually pretty good at getting going again, but like I'll end up with a stitch. So yeah, I need to figure out how I can kind of help my recovery. And with the later runs, I find it really hard to get back to the brisk pace until like the end of the 2 minutes because I'm just like gasping for breath. But I am enjoying it. I'm surprised with how much I've actually been able to stick with it. So yeah, that's my update. Okay. Sorry for yesterday's footage. I didn't realise how fucking blurry the camera was, but I've just finished my run for today, which is a week in. I want to cry. I'm so proud of myself. So I know I said that I wasn't sure if I was going to do the second, if I was going to do week 3 of the Couch to 5k or just go back onto week 2. But I pushed myself and I tried it. And I did the entire thing without stopping. So that was 90 seconds running, 90 walking, then 3 minutes running, 3 minutes walking, then back to the 90, then back to the 3. And both times I ran 3 minutes without stopping. And I was just so proud of myself because I was always the kid at school that could never do the bleep test. And you know, there are other problems that I had growing up with fitness, but I'm just so proud of myself because I was doubting myself so much. But I think sometimes I need to remind myself that I can do really hard things, even if I don't think I can. Like last night I got such a rubbish night's sleep, but I did it and I'm proud. I just needed to share that. Okay, running update. I'm currently on day 12 of the challenge, and today was a hard day. I really struggled. So yesterday it was really cold and windy and horrible out, and I really struggled because my asthma was not having a good time. I think one of the things that often triggers my asthma is the cold. So going out and it being really cold, running by the sea, having that cold sea like wind on me did not help. So I was quite struggling with my asthma on that run, but I still did it all. But I kind of wished that it would be nicer out. And this is my lesson. I need to be careful what I wish for, because today is gorgeous. Today is absolutely stunning. There's like hardly a cloud in sight. It's so nice. But that means it was really hot. So I was running down by the sea and there's not a lot of shade. And I was okay for my first 3 runs. Like the third I started to really struggle with, because it's still the 3-5 3-5 splits with like the different walking elements in between. But the last 5 minutes I started running, ran for about 2 minutes, and then I started to feel so dizzy and sweaty and I started to get a migraine, and I was like, I can't do this. So I had to give up and walk the rest of the way. Like I still walked the rest of the way, which was fine, but I was really struggling, and now my head hurts and I've got this pain in my calf, so I'm just struggling a bit. I don't know, because I'm like looking at a lot of running stuff online, you get a lot of advice about getting the right shoes and stuff like that, but it's so expensive. And I think like I can run in the shoes that I currently have. I think if after this month I seriously want to continue running, I'll get some running shoes, maybe get a Garmin too, because my Apple Watch doesn't connect to Strava, and that means that it's not easy for me to kind of check how I'm doing mid-run unless I get my phone out of my running belt, which kind of slows me down. So yeah, there are some things to think about there, but I'm trying really hard to not get too in my head and be like, oh, I need to get all of this now, because this is the way I am with hobbies. Like I'll start something, get really into it, buy all the stuff, and then I won't touch it again. So I want to really make sure that I'm in this for the long haul if I do. But yeah, other than that, I am enjoying running still. I think today was hard, but I was still really proud of myself in the bits that I was able to do, because I found that like I'll start, and when it says start, I'll start running, but I'll also like take in my surroundings and be like, okay, I'm here. And then when I finish, I get so proud of myself by how far I've gone. You know, and like there's still room for improvement. I'll still be able to do much more, but I think I have this real problem with doubting myself, and I mean, not to get into all my childhood traumas, but a lot of it stems from my childhood and different situations within that, and different kind of ways that I was raised, and I don't know, things at school. So yeah, I'm trying to still be really proud of myself, even if I'm not doing well, or as well as I could be, because this is really hard for me. It's a real challenge. It's something that I've never been comfortable with. So I'm really kind of pushing myself out of my comfort zone for this, and it's really good to do it in memory of, you know, our baby and other things. So yeah, it's really good, but hard, and that's okay. Okay, that sweat. I need to take my inhaler as well. I just ran for 20 minutes straight. Well, around 18 minutes I had to slow down a little bit, but I kept going. And I look and I feel like a boiled lobster. So that's that. Luna says hi. That was so hard. So yeah, I'm feeling that one. But I feel so, oh, that's so gross. Oh, I need to get in the shower. Yeah, I feel really good for it though. As much as I look like a boiled lobster, I'm really happy I did it. Oh, Arab says hi. Yeah, really happy I did it, but dude, you do not want to do that. I promise you. You do not want to sniff me right now. Yeah, I feel really good for doing it. And I'm really proud of how far I've come. Like I keep saying in this, but I am so incredibly proud of myself, because, you know, I literally couldn't run for 60 seconds. I was so bad. I think, like, when I think back to my PE days, I was just awful. So I'm really proud of myself for this. Luna, you don't want to do that, my love. She's like, Mother, are you okay? Why are you doing this? But yeah, I'm just really proud. Thoughts are slightly incoherent because my head is pounding now, but I need to have my inhaler. I'm so shaky. I need to have a drink and then have a shower, which I'm so excited for. So yeah, and I need to upload my Strava actually before I forget. So yeah, God, I'm so tired. Excuse the spots, but today, as you can see, it is shitting it down. So today is not gonna be a outside running day. Literally just as I was getting ready to leave the house, it started. So my plan is to go to the gym and go on a treadmill. I really struggled with yesterday's run. I think, I don't know, it was 2 10-minute blocks, and like it got to 8 minutes on the first run and I just couldn't keep going. My knees were really sore. And then the second block, like I was just really struggling constantly. I had to keep stopping and then keep starting again. And like, while I'm proud of myself that I did keep starting, it was really hard. So yeah, I'm not sure how this is gonna go, because this one is 25 minutes and it's gonna be on the treadmill inside. So Not sure. I've also heard from one of my friends that also goes to this gym that it's really hot inside. So yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna try. And I might try and do another workout as well, because I've not been to the gym for strength training in a while, which also might help my knees. So yeah, we'll see. But I don't want to get too sweaty, so I don't know. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Also, I might be able to take some actual clips of me running inside, because I'm a London girl. Like, well, I'm not born in London, but like recently I've been from London, so the thought of filming myself on the street and like leaving my camera while I go for a run to like capture some B-roll or whatever is genuinely terrifying to me, because I'm like, someone will steal my phone. And this is Armenia, like everyone is so nice and so chill, and like I don't think people would really do that, but I'm just too scared. But also then I'm like, if I'm actually doing my run, I'm in these timing blocks. I don't want to run ahead, set up the tripod, and then like go back and then run back again. Like, I don't know. So yeah, we'll see. I make everything more complicated for myself. Oh my god, I feel so shaky now. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold this with 2 hands. Came out of the gym and immediately my trainers got wet. Like, my toe is wet in my trainers through my socks. So hopefully that will dry for tomorrow. God, that was so hard. The gym is so hot. I really hope they turn the aircon on. If it's not on next time I go, I genuinely might ask them like when they're gonna turn it on, because it is just so hot inside. But I did it. I'm really happy. 25 minutes was a long time. I did find that I had to like slow down once, I think. But I think the thing I didn't like about doing the treadmill last time before I took my flight was, 1, it was so early, and 2, that room was tiny and way hotter than this one. But I think I didn't really know what to do with myself, so this time I just put a YouTube video on, and I found that really helped, because I kind of had something else to focus on. Like, I think when I'm out running in public, listening to music is perfect. Especially at the moment where I'm doing the couch to 5k, because I need to listen to what they're saying. But listening to music, I can kind of like take in my surroundings and look at things, whereas you can't really do that in the gym. So putting on a YouTube video was much better, because I could kind of focus on what that was saying, which was really good. So yeah, would recommend watching a YouTube video if you're in the gym. I'm gonna go home now, have a shower, and then see what the rest of the day has in store. Okay, running update. It's the 26th of May, so I am 26 days in and I have 5 days left. And I also have 5 couch to 5k days left, because there were a few days where I've had to use the elliptical machine or not follow the couch to 5k plan. So I'm actually gonna finish couch to 5k on the last day of May, which I'm really happy with. So what has happened recently? I'm actually really getting into running, and I'm really happy about that, because when I kind of started, I really wasn't sure if I would or not, and I'm actually really enjoying it. So I'm feeling much more confident with myself with running. I'm feeling mentally fitter, I'm feeling physically fitter, because my stamina has improved so much. Like, when I think back to the start and how, you know, in that second week I was really struggling to run for 90 seconds at a time towards the end, and today I ran for 28 minutes straight, which it's just incredible to me. Like, honestly, I feel so proud of myself for that. And I'm going to keep talking about it every chance I get because I'm really proud. Like, I think my upbringing was difficult in a lot of ways. And one of those was that I never really exercised. I was never kind of told I needed to, or kind of that might be a good idea. I was pulled out of PE, like, for reasons that weren't necessarily relevant to me. So it's something I've found really hard to do, is to go for a walk with the purpose of just going for a walk, like, because that wasn't how I was raised. So in my brain, it's like, we go for a walk for a purpose. We're going to the shop, we're going to the pub, we're going somewhere. So when my husband is like, hey, let's go for a walk, I'm like, but why? And I think doing this challenge has really helped me kind of see the positives of exercising for the joy of it, and to kind of improve myself. So yeah, I'm really happy. I think it's hard. It's definitely hard. There are times where I'm like, I can't do this, but I've managed to keep myself going because of the challenge, because I'm motivated. But then the further I get through, the easier I find falling into the rhythm of the run, and to kind of remind myself, like, when kind of the voice of Couch to 5K Laura is in my ears going, you've got 14 minutes left, you're halfway through. I'm like, oh, I've already done that. So I find it a lot easier. Like, when she, at the end, she's like, you've got 5 minutes left, you can do this. I'm like, oh, I can do 5 minutes. Like, that's fine. That's nothing. Which is like crazy to me that I've got to that stage where 5 minutes is nothing. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with that. I managed to convince my husband to go out for a run with me yesterday, and it was 25 minutes, that one, because we stepped up today. And like, he's always been fitter than me, and I felt like kind of low-key proud of myself and kind of smug that I could run for longer than him, because there were a couple of times where he had to stop and walk, and okay, it's a bit embarrassing, his walking pace is kind of the same as my running pace, but that's because he was walking fast and I run slow, which is what works for me. But it was kind of embarrassing because Armenians tend to walk very, very slowly in comparison to Brits. So when I'm running in the mornings on my own, like, I'm lapping people and it makes me feel so good. I'm like, I'm so fast, when I'm really not. But when he went with me, I was like, oh, this is kind of humbling. But he did manage to get some B-roll of me running, which was good. And it was just nice to go for a run with him. I think it's something I want to do more in the future. So yeah, I'm starting to really see this as a long-term hobby, not just a little, oh, we'll do it for the month and then never again. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be doing it every day. The everyday thing is kind of killing me. Like, in a serious, weird way, like, it delayed my period. Like, if you are a unfit person like myself and you're thinking of doing this, and you menstruate, then just be aware of that. Like, this delayed my period because of how much I am exercising and how much my body is not used to this. So yeah. Also, running on your period, it sucks. Like, I think today, the rage that I felt in being on my period and how that makes me just fueled with extra rage anyway, really actually helped me fuel the run. So there are positives and negatives here. But yeah, that is my update for the moment. I will probably next update when I am done, which is in a few days, and then I will be able to run for 30 minutes. And to be honest, today, the 28 minutes, at the end I was like, I feel like I could do that. I feel like I could go for another 2 minutes. So yeah, exciting. So today I have finished the 31 days of running, and in a beautiful location. Just look at that. It's good. I feel good. I'm going to update later though when I'm home and showered, and I don't know. I'm tired. So when I said that, I lied. It's July. I'll be completely transparent and honest with you. It is July. So when I stopped doing the 31 days of running, I can't remember if May is a 30 or 31 day month, because I never learnt that like knuckle thing that people do. Anyway, that's aside. When I stopped doing the month of running, I was just so tired. And I had so much on in June, like it was unreal. So it's only really now that things are slowing down and I'm able to get back into a routine. But I have kept running. So I went on a run on the 3rd of June because it was International Running Day. So that was quite fun. I didn't do like a big run. I did like a 2K maybe. And then I've been on a few other runs. I did start to have some trouble with my knee and my foot. So my foot has been giving me a bit of grief, like my right foot. And just the bottom of it is feeling really funky, which is really frustrating. But that's the kind of current stuff. So going back to May, I finished my final run. My husband went with me. I was so proud of myself because I did it, and I don't know, I feel really, really like proud of myself, and I just can't believe I did it. Like, I know that I did, and now there's some time that has passed. I'm able to kind of think back on it. But I don't think the like average person watching this will understand how hard that was for me. I don't run. I'm not a runner. I never have been. I've never really been a like sports person, an exercise person. So it was a huge undertaking. But I'm really proud, and it kind of reinvigorated in me a love of exercise, because I've never fully loved it. Like, I've never really loved going to the gym. But yeah, I'm really proud of myself. In the end, I also raised £600 for SANS, which is way more than I thought. Like, I get really emotional if I think about it. But I genuinely didn't even think that I would be able to raise like £175, which was the initial kind of goal. And yeah, it just really took me by surprise. So many people donated, and I didn't expect anyone to. So yeah, it really means a lot. If you are one of the people that donated, then thank you. Yeah, I think I really surprised myself that month. I think I didn't realise that I would be able to do it, that I would be able to run for 30 minutes consistently. Like, the thought is crazy. And I guess I also didn't realise how many people I had, like, in my corner. I'll also say, like, as much as I was finding it so, like, wow, I'm able to run for 30 minutes, this is such a big thing, it was also getting towards the end really hard, because it was getting really hot here. So I was really struggling to get out in the morning and do it, because in the morning it's still really hot. Like, at the moment, well, when I was running it was like 18 degrees in the morning. Now it's over 20. It doesn't drop below 20 degrees here. So that is fun for me. and why I've kind of paused running a little bit at the moment, but I'll talk about that in a minute. So yeah, it was getting really hard and I kind of needed that support, and I was getting it and it was incredible. So yeah, I'm really, really proud that I did it. Yeah. So at the moment, my running update currently is that I have not run in, oh god, it's been a while. So I've not run in about a month. And that is not intentional. So I've been traveling a lot. I was in Greece for a friend's wedding, then I went back to the UK for a friend's wedding, then I came back here. That was the time my foot was giving me some grief, and I also I came back, it's really hot here, it's like 25 degrees at the time I would usually go out for a run, and it's just getting hotter, and my foot was giving me grief. Then we had a family member come and stay with us for a little bit, and then my gym closed. So it has been a lot, and I can't run outside because it is way too warm at all times of day. There is not a lot of breeze here. So I've had to join a new gym, which I have done. I went to the gym yesterday for the first time, and I'm really excited to go and run there. I'm gonna just have to run on the treadmill for the summer, which is gonna suck so much. But I'm gonna try and watch videos on my phone or something just to keep going. I also, when I was back in the UK, invested in some running shoes. So I got the Hoka or Hoka, depending on your persuasion. So I got the Hoka Mach 7s. So I went to a shop and got kind of like a running analysis. It wasn't a gait analysis. I didn't run on a treadmill, but they took scans of my feet and stuff. It was weird. It was really cool. And then he let me try on a few different pairs of shoes and got me to run outside in them. And I went with these because they were really light. They felt quite bouncy for my feet, and the top of the shoe is so light. It's really breathable. So I could literally feel the breeze go between my toes when I was running, and I was like, I need this because it's so hot here that if I do get back to running outside, I am going to need the kind of lightness of that to kind of cool me down. Even inside, when you try and run inside on the treadmill, it's still really hot even though the aircon's on. So yeah, that is where I am at. I really have enjoyed this process, and it's something I genuinely want to continue to do. I'm really annoyed that I haven't been able to run for so long because I feel like I'm going to go back and be at square one again. But I think the other important thing is that I know I can do it. I know that if I just stick to the program, I can get back to where I was, and that's really important. So yeah, I'm feeling really positive, even though I did not get a marathon place, of course, for the 6th year running. Even though this is the 1 year I would actually be able to train properly because I have run and I'm getting into running again, but it's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna potentially try again next year and just keep going. But that's where I'm at the moment. I'm feeling really positive. I want to continue running. And if anyone is watching this and has thought about giving running a go, thought about giving the couch to 5k a go, thought about, improving your stamina, etc., I would really, really recommend that you do it. Use the NHS Couch to 5k app. Get on Strava and get some friends to kind of hold you accountable. Post about it online, because there were people that wouldn't even reply to my stories but would talk to me about it in person or message me or whatever, and clearly were keeping up with it and kind of interested in what I was doing. So there is support out there, and personally for me, that is what kind of motivates me, is if other people are kind of watching, because then I feel like I can't not do it. So yeah, that's it. I'm a runner now. Yeah, if you enjoyed this, please stay around and subscribe. I talk about books as well, but I'm going to be incorporating like fitness content into my kind of vlogs, etc. So stick around and I will give occasional running updates in the future. So yeah, bye.